Imagine spending 4 million and then not even being able to drive it on the street. That's insane. I'm Andy, and in today's video, we're gonna be looking at the 13 most expensive Ferraris of all time. Starting with number 13, we have the 2007 Ferrari 599 GTO. This car retails for approximately 900,000 USD, and it is the cheapest car on our list. The 599 GTO is the road legal version of the 599XX track car. This car has a 6-liter V12 with 660 horsepower. The 6-liter engine in this car is straight out of a Ferrari Enzo, and when Ferrari tested this on their track, it had the best time in its day. In 12th place, we have the Ferrari 458 Speciale Aperta. This car was the fastest road legal convertible Ferrari made until the LaFerrari Aperta came out later in 2014. The 458 Speciale Aperta retails for 1 million USD approximately. This car is insane. There's one currently for sale, this one right here, in Japan with gold wheels and yellow spec. If you were to get a Ferrari, what color would you get? Comment down below. Number 11 on our list is the 1957 Ferrari 250 Coupe Boano. Now this car is one of the best investment Ferraris you can buy today due to the fact that it is not well known. The Ferrari 250 GT Coupe is one of the first Ferrari production models that were actually mass produced and available in larger numbers to the public. It was actually built by Pininfarina's coach building counterpart, Boano. I see this car as a really great investment, and with a price tag of 1.2 million, it is set to go up in future. Number 10 on our list is the 2017 Ferrari F12 TDF with a price tag of approximately 1.3 million USD. Now, if you're not aware, TDF stands for Tour de France, which is a race Ferrari frequently won in the 50s and 60s, and this car pays homage to that. I think that it is one of the most beautiful front-engine Ferraris that have come out of Maranello in the last 20 years. The number 9 spot goes to the 2011 Ferrari 599 Pininfarina. There are only 80 examples of this car in the world, and it was built to commemorate 50 years of Pininfarina. This car's party trick was the ability to remove the roof so you could listen to that glorious 6-liter V12. It also took the exhaust out of the 599XX. I feel like its looks are understated. What do you think? It kind of looks a little bit subtle as opposed to, say, the F12 TDF, which is loud with its vents over the wheels, and I feel that this car is a little bit more toned down. If you had the choice, which would you go for? Would you go for the F12 TDF, or would you go for the 599 Pininfarina? The number 8 spot needs no introduction. It is the 1991 Ferrari F40. This car fetches a price of around 1.9 million USD. The F40 was designed to commemorate 40 years of Ferrari, hence the name, and was signed off by Enzo Ferrari. I think it was actually one of the last cars he approved before his death. This is most definitely a collector's car and will absolutely go up in value. The number 7 spot goes to the 1984 Ferrari 288 GTO. This car was designed as a homologation model for their race cars and used space-age technology such as carbon fiber and Kevlar in its construction. It therefore fetches a price of approximately 2.25 million USD. Now, despite its hefty price tag, I'm not all that interested in this car. Unlike the next car on this list, the number 6 spot on our list goes to the 2003 Ferrari Enzo. The Ferrari Enzo was built in limited numbers of only 399 cars and was sold to customers who had previously purchased either an F40 or an F50. This was a very rare and a very exclusive car indeed, and retailed for 660,000 USD when new. Today, this car fetches 2.5 million USD. Now we're in the top 5. These Ferraris are fetching some seriously high prices. Number 5 goes to the 1996 Ferrari F50 with a price of approximately 3 million USD. This car was an evolution of the F40. It was modernized, and it was actually famous for having the engine directly bolted into the chassis, which resulted in some ridiculous vibration. The Ferrari F50 was powered by a 4.7-liter naturally aspirated V12 with 60 valves. The engine came out of the Formula One race car at the time. Now, number 4 on our list is the 2020 Ferrari SP1 and SP2 Monza. This car retails for about 3.2 million USD, and I think this is one of the coolest Ferraris that they've ever made. No windshield, V12 monster. This car is incredible, and I think Gordon Ramsay just purchased one. Yeah, I'll put it here. The 6.5-liter V12 in the Monza puts out 799 horsepower. missed out by just one. That's 1 horsepower off being 800 horsepower from a V12 Ferrari. This car is incredible. Imagine doing that with no windshield. That's insane. I love this car, and Gordon Ramsay, you made a great decision. The number 3 spot on our list goes to the 2017 Ferrari say that 100 times fast, FXX-K and FFF. The number 3 spot goes to the 2017 Ferrari FXX-K and the FFX-K Evo. These cars retail for approximately 4.15 million USD, and guess what? You can't even drive them on the street. Imagine spending 4 million and then not even being able to drive it on the street. That's insane. That's right, this is another one of Ferrari's track day cars where they will keep the car and maintain it for you and take it to any track that you would like, and you get to race and enjoy the car, but it is not street legal. The interesting thing is the K stands for Kinetic Energy Recovery System. That's right, this car has curves just like the Formula One cars do. The number 2 spot on our list goes to the 2017 LaFerrari Aperta. Now, when this car was new, there was a lot of hype around it, and in 2017, the car sold for 9.98 million USD at auction. Today, you can pick the car up for just 4.7 million USD. It's like the car went on sale. No, what happened was there was a lot of initial hype around this car, leading to its ridiculous initial price, and now the cars have settled down. This uses the same engine out of the FXX-K. However, this is street legal, and you can enjoy that glorious V12 anywhere for the low price of just 4.7 million. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the number 1 spot on this list goes to the 1967 Ferrari 250 GTO. I bet you that was no surprise to you, although what might be a surprise is the amount that this car sold for. This car sold, someone paid 48 million USD. This is the most expensive car ever sold, ever. That is ridiculous. If you had the money, would you pay 48.4 million USD for this car? I don't think so. Although in saying that, this was Ferrari's race car that was hand built with people literally beating the body panels to create the beautiful shape that it is, which is why all of the panels may or may not line up. That concludes our list. Which car was your favorite car? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.